Welcome to the podcast. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of AI-powered developer platforms, specifically focusing on GitHub Copilot and its impact on coding and collaboration in software development. So let's start with a question that's been on many minds. What exactly is GitHub Copilot? Well, in simple terms, it's a tool that utilizes artificial intelligence to assist developers in writing better code faster. Imagine having a coding partner that's always there to suggest snippets, functions, or even entire algorithms while you work on your projects. Sounds like something straight out of a science fiction novel, right? But it's not just about speeding up the coding process. GitHub Copilot is packed with interesting features that cater to both novice and experienced developers. For example, it can analyze the context of the code you're writing and suggest solutions or optimizations. It's like having an internal mentor who understands your project's goals and offers personalized suggestions. Now, that's pretty cool. Speaking of mentorship, let's consider the implications of AI like Copilot on learning to code. On the one hand, it provides instant feedback and suggestions which can accelerate the learning curve. But on the other hand, could it create a dependency on these tools? Are we at risk of losing fundamental coding skills if we lean too heavily on AI? And here's a thought-provoking scenario for you. Imagine a future where a significant portion of coding tasks is handled by AI. Would that mean a shortage of jobs for human developers? Or could it free up time for them to focus on more creative aspects of technology, like design and user experience? Now, to add some humor, have you ever experienced the traditional coding struggle, staring at your screen for hours only to have your program throw a cryptic error? Wouldn't it be wonderful if you could just turn to Copilot and say, "Hey, can you make sense of this mess?" And it replied with a perfectly adjusted algorithm and perhaps even a gentle reminder to take a break. As we continue to explore these topics today, let's not forget about the importance of security. With every new technology comes the question of vulnerabilities. How does GitHub ensure that the suggestions made by Copilot don't introduce new security issues into your code? It's a big consideration for developers who need to maintain the integrity and safety of their applications. All right, as we start to wrap things up, key takeaways to ponder. GitHub Copilot represents a major shift in how we approach software development, blending speed, efficiency, and learning opportunities with a little bit of humor and creativity. However, we must remain vigilant about balancing the use of AI tools with the preservation of essential coding skills and security protocols. Before we sign off, let me leave you with a question to mull over. How do you think AI tools like GitHub Copilot will change the landscape of software development in the next 5 years? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back with more insights and discussions that push the boundaries of technology and coding. Until next time, keep coding and stay curious.